Football season is underway, and while a lot of the hype surrounds the games being played, it's also around what type of food and drinks are being served, many of them which aren't the best for your health. That's why we have Julie Kretzy here from Medifast Center in Eau Claire. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Well, good morning, Abigail. It's great to be here and just to talk a little bit about how do you keep that day healthy when you go to the game.
Awesome. And then so if you are at Lambeau Field, what are a few tricks and tips that people can kind of do while they're there?
Well, there's a lot of things that you can do to prepare yourself for the game ahead of time by making sure before you go to the game, that week before, you really just make some healthy choices. While you're at the game, get your steps in, walk around, go take pictures throughout the stadium. At halftime, get up and be active. Maybe eat something before you go so you're not super hungry when you're at the game. And then, you know, drink your water. Stay hydrated throughout that game while you're cheering on our favorite team. Stay hydrated. You can buy bottles of water. You can get even a glass for some tap water. You can ask for that. And in the atrium, there's drinking fountains. So there's a lot of different ways that you can, you know, really stay on your healthy eating plan.
And talking about that, there's a lot of food and drinks there that you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I really want that. But how do you kind of, what are a few tips to get over your cravings?
Well, if you're tempted by some of those foods, we all understand because we all have those cravings. But a couple things to do is maybe share something with a friend. So if you get a brat, you have half, they have half. Take the bun off your hamburger. If there's a beverage that you want, maybe think one drink instead of two drinks and have some water in between.
All about that management aspect.
Exactly.
So if you're watching the game from home, we have this lovely spread here. What are a few healthy recipes? I see you have a buffalo chicken dip, is that?
We do. Of course, buffalo chicken is a great thing that we like to eat when we have those football parties. We have a healthy version of the buffalo chicken dip. We also have a jalapeno popper dip. Both of them are great with vegetables. The jalapeno popper is a little bit hot. These recipes can be found on our website, which is www.medifastwi.com. Also on the website, we do have an interactive guide for Lambeau Field so that you can go on there, you can find where those healthy choices are. And they do have quite a few. You can get things like a honey glazed salmon, you can get a pork chop, salads, things like that that you can get at Lambeau Field, so you can make those healthy food choices.
Perfect. And then again, if you are at home, though, does a lot of it have to do with the color, too? Because I feel like if you do have chips there or something, that's normally the tempting snack, but a lot of color kind of draws people into keeping it healthy and kind of staying on track.
Right, and even if you look at this tray of vegetables, there's a lot of color there and a lot of different choices for people. And a lot of people want those healthy choices, even when we go to a party.
Perfect. Well, there's a few tricks for you coming up for this Sunday's game. Thanks for joining us today. And we'll be right back with more Hello Wisconsin.